Friends, I'm a little bit nervous. I was up this morning early listening to the Murdaugh Murders podcast, my go-to podcast for all things Murdaugh related. And Mandy actually broke down Ronnie Crosby's secret. So now I know what the secret is, and it's something that we already knew. But here's the thing. Once she explained it, I was like, oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. But the prosecution did such a bad job of explaining it, I don't know that the jury is going to get it. So here's the secret, and don't batten down the hatches or anything, because we already knew this. A couple of days after the murder, Alec said to his friends and anybody who was listening, I was not down at the kennels. And then after the prosecution asked him that question, what did Alec say to you? He played the Snapchat video of Alec, obviously, at the kennels. That's the secret, that he was telling his friends that he was not at the kennels. How is that a secret? He told everybody he was not at the... I don't understand. State, I don't understand what you're doing. This is my sincere hope. That is that there's some subtext that we Northerners and other folks scattered around are just not getting, right? So like when I'm with my siblings or my cousins, or even my best friends, we have like a secret shared language, things that just we understand from years and years of history, years and years of knowing each other or knowing the climate or being raised in the same family or whatever. There are certain things that we understand. We understand that there's a certain grandma whose cooking is terrible, but we all say, grandma's cookies are delicious. And everybody knows that that's like a laugh line because they are not delicious. For the record, both my grandmothers are dead. That was just an example. But so it's like we all chuckle at the fact when somebody says, oh, grandma's cookies are delicious, because we know they truly are not. I sincerely hope that there's something like that going on down in Hampton County, because I'm looking at this trial from the outside and I'm like, did I miss a joke, a line, an understanding? The other thing that I had not understood until Mandy explained it, like I got it, but I didn't get the gravity of it. And that is Miss Shelley Smith's testimony. So when they asked Miss Shelley Smith, what did Alex say to you? And she said, Alex said, she paused, she took a pregnant pause, and then she started to cry. And she said, he said, I was there for 45 minutes. And then the prosecution said, was he there for 45 minutes? Tears, tears, tears. And then she's like, no, sir. And I was like, okay, that's sad. He wants her to lie for him, but like, whatever. What Mandy went on to explain is that everybody in that community understands you don't go against the Murdaughs. And now she has publicly gone on the stand and gone on TV and gone against the Murdaughs. She put everything at risk, her livelihood at risk, because convicted or not, the Murdaughs have real and or perceived power in that community. So maybe she loses her job. Maybe it's hard for her to find work. Maybe her friends won't talk to her. I don't know what the risk is. So I'm hoping this is a grandma's cookies are delicious situation, because yeah, it's hard to go against powerful people, but I live in a place where there's lots and lots of powerful people or people of influence or people whose opinion matters. And it's easy to bystep the ones that you run afoul of. If you live in a small community, maybe you can't bystep the people that you've run afoul of. Alex knew that she was getting married. She had never told him that. Alex knew that she worked at the school. She had never mentioned that to him. So there might be pressure brought to bear on Miss Shelley and her family for taking the stand. I can see why a lot of people were like, please do not call me in this mess. I don't want to know nothing about it, because the fear of the Murdaughs down there in Hampton County. I hope, dear Beyonce and Blue Ivy, please, I hope that that is what is happening here, because I'm looking at this case and I'm looking at the evidence and I'm like, yeah. And like, I believe he did it. I absolutely believe he did it. I'm not on the jury though. And is the jury in the camp of our local hero, Alex Murdaugh, never could have done these things? Or is the jury in the camp of, I don't care what they say, there's not enough evidence? I do not know what's going to happen today. I wish I knew who was taking the stand today because I have meetings all day long. Some of them I can do remotely. Some of them I have to be in face to face. And it's probably bad form for me to have like one little earphone in while I'm listening to Emily D. Baker on YouTube follow the trial. They're probably not really going to appreciate that very much in my meetings. So I'm going to need these meetings to be quick. One I know is going to be a solid 1.5 to 2 hours of uninterrupted meeting work-related stuff. I have to do that because I have gotten some really bad habits, like eating on a regular basis and living indoors. So I'm going to go and do my job like I am wont to do because, we eat up in here. We eat a lot and we eat good. So that we are not part of the spam brigade. Mother does not eat spam. I have some steak in my refrigerator right now. I'm going to go eat me some steak, maybe some steak and eggs for breakfast. Ooh, that sounds delicious. If I want to keep on eating steak, I'm going to have to show my behind up and periodically pause from these trials. Now, according to the records, the trial is supposed to be over on Friday. You know, and I know that is not happening. When will this trial be over? Who the heck even knows? Now people are saying maybe it's a 5-week trial. That's a long trial. Y'all, I'm going to have work and family obligations between now and when this trial is over. I'm going to need them to speed it up. Or I could just do the rewatches, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to sort it out. I hope you have a lovely... Wait. My basement is dry. Everything is clean and dry. The repairman who came to fix the basement, his truck broke down in my driveway. I'm telling you, y'all, this place might be haunted. But I live in an area where lots of people are trying to move in and there's not a lot of houses available. And my house is very cute. So maybe I could sell my house. But then where am I gonna move to? I'm not trying to live in a tent. I won't even stay in a 1-star hotel. What am I gonna look like living in a tent or camping out or in an RV or something like that? So I'm gonna have to just buckle down, put on my big girl panties and deal with the plumbing problems and the hot water heater problems and the whatever else comes along. One last thing. One of my dogs is kind of elderly. We call her Grandma. She's real cute, but she's a little elderly. Not Holly. Holly is cute and young. Daisy, the other one, she's elderly. And so, girls, speak of the devils. Daisy can tend to pee a little bit on my rugs when I'm not home or if I'm not watching or if I don't let her out 50,000 times a day. I do not like that. But I am a problem solver. You know what I did? I went and I bought my dog some panties. Yep. So they have those little underwear for females who are in heat. Fine, but those are kind of ugly. But then they have ones with ruffles on the butt, and they call them dog panties. So I got my dog some real cute panties. And so during the times that I'm out of the house for an extended period of time, I'm going to put her panties on her. Now, we tried it out on Sunday, and she took off her drawers. What kind of dog am I raising? She just out here in these streets with no panties on at all? Okay, Lindsay Lohan, I'm going to need you to put your panties on. So I'm going to see how the dog panties work. I'll see if I can get a picture of them. She's a little bit embarrassed by them, but they have flowers and stuff. They're cute. There's even a ruffle. She should be grateful. Something tells me she's not. All right. I got things to do this morning. You have a great day, and I will see you after trial. Bye.